Hey guys, I am Yoshi8 and today we are going to play another good game of Mario Kart Wii Worldwide Races right here on Moonview. Alright, so it seems we have one friend online, two friends actually. Abco Lighter, who actually I have no idea who he is, but I do know he's my friend, so unfortunately he can't make it for today's Moonview Worldwide. He's playing a friend at the moment. And we have Alamos, who is currently in a custom tracks worldwide race, so he will not be joining me as well. Well, unless he notices me online playing a worldwide, but only time will tell if that will be the case. Oh, and then we do have BF, okay, we'll just call him Pugo. He is my friend, and he is currently connecting to WFC, awaiting a friend who will be, I'm not sure if he'll join me or not, but I'm going to find a worldwide, hopefully, you know, a worldwide with professional players, but only time will tell if that'll occur. We'll wait and see. Okay, it's full, so unfortunately for Pugo, he will not be able to join me if he was wanting to. But anyways, let's go see who's in. It's me, Nn from El Salvador, and Flo from France, as well as Bouzouin or whatever, and player from the US, Jose somewhere in the US, Mark in Spain, Nora from Spain, Mastro U, Carlos, SKD, some, and J, Nikes, whatever however you want to say it, from the United States. Alright, let's go see this live view, and then we'll get set for the worldwide, which is full. And as you saw when I was going to the worldwide versus, you could see my VR and BR. I have 8,080 VR approximately, and here we are ending the live view with the full room supposedly. So 8,080 VR for me. And before I go through the rundown, let's go see who's if this room is full or not. I also wanted to mention that it is currently summer vacation for me, and it looks like a couple of people quit. It is now a 10-player room. Nn with 8,764 VR, Flo with 7,876 VR, Boozian with 5,308, player 5554, Jose is the guest per player, and Mastro U 5,013 VR, Carlos 4985, SKD whatever 7325, J Nikes 4970, and then there's me with 8,080 VR, and I choose random as I was announcing the players and VR. So two people choose random, the rest choose a course, and let's see what it will be. And it looks like it'll be N64 Bowser's Castle. It was trying to make things dramatic right there. But nevertheless, we're doing N64 Bowser's Castle, which is about to commence. 150cc with 10 players. Let's get this one started. Let's go! Alright, so here we are in fourth. We have Mastro U in third, and N in second, and it looks like Flo in first place. And let's see, would I get a green shell? I'm gonna hold on to this one. Looks like Mastro U had a banana and was able to get me with that. And the rest of the players go ahead and dash past me there. Player now in 8th apparently. And someone, the bullet bill, passes me up, and now player still in 8th, 7th now. He's trying to make his way up there. And now Carlos apparently was smushed by J Nike's Mega Mushroom, and unfortunately falling behind. Now player for Thundercloud. I was able to pass, and looks like Mastro U takes a Thundercloud from player, and a lightning bolt is sent. Mastro U is getting struck 2 times there, one by the lightning bolt and another by the Thundercloud. Carlos, using a bullet bill, is able to pass up into 5th. Alright, so there we have Boujian, I think that's his name, and he gets crushed by Carlos's Mega Mushroom. And here I am in 5th, and I will use the mushrooms to move my way closer to Carlos. So 5th place for me. It looks like the others are in Oh man, didn't expect the lightning bolt to be sent. I was nearly crushed by the thwomp as I slowed down quite much. And now I have a Mega Mushroom. Hopefully I'll be able to crush Carlos. Let's see if that'll be the case. It looks like I did, but that's what it looks like, as he's falling behind apparently. Jay Nice was nearly able to get me with his bullet bill, and now I have the POW block in hand. I will wait a second and now use the POW to try to affect the others. The blooper is currently in my way, and now it's cleared. NN and the other person, who I could not pronounce the name, I was like, whatever. His name is just $, KD something, whatever. It's, you know, whatever his name is. Alright, NN with triple green shells, and I have a mushroom. Let's see what'll happen here. And NN fires 2 of them into the thwomp, and retains his final green shell, now in Karam's a little bit. And now that other person gets hit with the green shell. I'm gonna leave the bob on there. It looks like it was unable to detonate on that person. He dies. And now I'm in third with a banana. A blue shell sent to Flo. Flo's been front running the entire race. Finally gets hit with the blue shell. And now it looks like NN takes the lead. So NN in first place. Flo in second place. Let's see who's gonna win this race. It's gonna be pretty close. So it looks like NN has the advantage and wins the race. Flo a little bit unhappy there, getting second. He was really wanting to get first because of his effort, or her effort, in front running. She pretty much front ran 2 of the 3 laps. However, gets second place. A little unfortunate that a blue shell was the difference maker in this race for Flo. Anyways, plus 11 VR for third place. Pretty spectacular, to be honest. I was pretty patient, and you know, it was not really too much of a challenge. 8,091 VR for me now, as I got 11 more. And 11 players expected in the next race. Let's keep it going. Hopefully Pugo joined my room. He has his me with Chinese ladders. He's apparently from the BF clan. It looks like that wasn't the case. So Pugo, he's still connecting to WFC. And it looks like Destroyer joins the room with 6,126 VR. And that's $KDAR, I'm going to say OAR, Aurora KP, 7298 for him. So I did not mention him properly. I'm going to choose SNES Ghost Valley 2 as that's my favorite course. 3 people choose Ghost Valley 2. And we're awaiting what course we're going to be doing for this next race. Looks like it's going to be Koopa Cape. Looks like that wasn't the case. Delphina Square is chosen. You know, it's kind of, when it gets slow, it's like, I thought it wasn't going to take this long to choose the course. I thought it was going to land on Koopa Cape, but not the case. We're doing DS Delphina Square. And somehow I was able to get a good start. I was not sure. I had to let go of the acceleration before I, you know, blew out. I wasn't sure if I was going to blow out or not because I was much too early to press the A button. And now these people bumping me around, I missed the item box. The Destroyer passes me up. It actually kind of saves me from that green shell. And here I am in 7th place. 6th place now is, I think I passed Destroyer. I think, but it looks like he got a slight advantage and passes me back. And now I'm holding the padlock once again. I'm going to send it to most of these players, and most of the players get stunned by the padlock. And there's Destroyer, or pardon me, that's SKD Aurora KP, and now he gets hit with a green shell that caroms off of the wall. Now Destroyer with mushrooms goes into 3rd, passing Buzuan. I like his name, to be honest. It sounds like one of those old-time names. Like, who am I thinking about? It was some historic person. That Bob-omb was pretty close to hitting me. Destroyer getting stunned by the PAL. Buzuan is in 3rd place right now, following Flo and Nn, who have seemed to be dominating in this Worldwide versus race here. Now triple green shells for me. and I will hold on to them for now. Let's see if the caramel get someone. Looks like that wasn't the case. The green shell is probably still going. And now, looks like SKD Aurora fires his bob. I'm expecting an explosion on Boozwan, however that's not the case. Now I have two mushrooms. I could not elude the red shell. Now Boozwan sends the last one to SKD Aurora KP. I'm just gonna call him SKD since you know, he has I mean, I think the dollar sign was supposed to mean an S anyways. Now banana in the middle of the track, however I could not escape from that one. And fourth place for me, and SKD Aurora passes me up, and now he's in fourth. And a red shell sent from Peach, or Daisy, pardon me there, and that does no avail. And another one, that one goes into the wall again, and now I have a Bob-omb, and SKD Aurora going the shortcut. I'm gonna leave this Bob-omb there. Let's see if it does any damage. No, it does not. Player going the shortcut, now moves into fifth. So I'm in sixth, not a really good position. I'm gonna have to make some major comebacks here. I have a blue shell. I'm gonna send it. It may be too late as the players have crossed the finish line. It hits what looks like SKD Aurora, and it looks like I will be getting sixth place. No, that didn't hit Aurora. That must have hit Boozwan. Alright, so minus 84. I now have 8,007 VR, just barely over the 8,000 VR mark now. And it looks like NN wins the race, 8,859. Wow. Quite a lot of VR. He's really on the, you know, he's on the verge of getting 9,000 VR. I was thinking of what to say because I wasn't sure if I should say something like boundary or whatnot. But yeah, he's on the verge of 8,900 or 9,000. Pardon me there. And now we have G7 Dan, who joins the room with 7,535 VR. Sometimes I apparently read the VRs wrong. Alright, so 11 players again. Petito also joins, 4185 for him. And what do we want? I'm gonna try Ghost Valley 2 once again. You know, recently as of late, I haven't been too good at SNES Ghost Valley 2. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because of how short the track is, but for some reason that's just not been my course as of late. Now SNES Ghost Valley 2 selected. Pretty nice that it selects me. Alrighty, so let's see if NN will dominate yet again, or if it's my turn to reign. 100cc versus race 11 players. SNES Ghost Valley 2 about to commence. Here we go! Let's get this one started. Third place now. And looks like NN and Flo are yet again on their determined victory here. Ooh, red shell sent to the Funky Kong. That one eluded by G7 Dan. I'm going to fire mine. That one goes into the wall. Bullet Bell coming by. And let's see, that one will surpass me there. And for some reason it went back. SKD Aurora had his Bullet Bell. That one will put him into fourth place. So sixth place going into lap 2. Bob-omb left in the middle of the track. What a bad luck there. Now destroy the star. Gets me while I was trying to restart. Player now moves into 9th place. And now here I am in 10th. And player going to the middle of nowhere. And, well, that's not player. Pardon me, that was someone else. And now Golden Mushroom for me. I'm going to go into 8th place. Player in 7th. Alright, final lap, and I'm in 8th place. Not good. Bob-omb was really the big momentum swing. Now player with the Mega Mushroom is able to crush me. So that's definitely not good either. And now I can't get an item box. Destroyer trying to get an item box as well. I was tiny and flat simultaneously. Now I have one mushroom to go. This is definitely not a good race here. Let's see if the gold mushroom can put me into 6th. I pass Jose, and I will get 6th. I have no idea how that baby Mario managed to get ahead of me since he went to the middle of nowhere, but somehow Jose was in 6th. And somehow I was able to pass him, so that's pretty good that I got a golden mushroom and was able to move into 6th. However, minus 66 VR, 7,941. Well, there's a couple of moments that pretty much decided that race. I think the biggest moment was the Mega Mushroom. The one from Player, or whoever was playing as Rosalina. That was definitely the big momentum kill for me. And thus I lose SNES Ghost Valley 2. Well, I got 6, but so it's not really a really good position. But here we are in the next race. It looks like Brock joins the room with 6,159, and it is a full room. Let's see what to choose. I'm gonna choose GC and Peach Beach because I was, a little short on time. But here we have the full room. Voting 2 people choose random. Let's see what we are going to do now. It looks like Sherbetland is selected. In 64 Sherbetland. Wow, this is a pretty cool race. But let's see how I do here. 100cc Sherbetland with 12 players. Let's go. Alrighty, so I get a good acceleration. However, I wheelie right into one of the Funky Kongs, and now I will fall to 9th. And let's get a iron box. For some reason, SKD Aurora was waiting for me. Now Brock holding on to triple green shells is able to get me. Now I'm gonna speed right past him and into 6th place and more. Now passing Flo into 4th. Alrighty, so there we go. Green shell nearly got me there. It was really close. If that got me, then that would have been a phenomenal shot by whoever shot that one. It looks like Flo did. Now 3rd place with the mushroom. I'm falling behind G7 Dan and NN. I think NN won SNES Ghost Valley 2. So he's been on a roll right now. And let's hit the red shell. We'll get G7 Dan. That one hits the penguin. So 3rd. It looks like the final red shell for me was not able to be sent. So 3rd place now. And I'm getting some position between 4th and 2nd. Or me in 4th place. So pretty cool that I have a pretty nice lead over the people behind me. And that green shell sent by me goes into the banana. So 3rd place here. And we see Jose, the person playing as Baby Mario, is doing pretty good. He was doing pretty good. Now he's falling back quite a bit. Anyways, the bush shell, it's NN, so he's now behind for the first time in a while. I throw my bananas. That does no damage to NN. And now we go into the turn, going into the final lap in 3rd place. Pretty nice spot to be. Now Flo with triple red shells. He's really determined to get his good position back. He looks like he's really wanting to get me. Now I have triple red shells. I'm gonna do this just for safe reasons here. As Flo is closing in on me. And yeah, I got him with one of my red shells, surprisingly. I had no idea if that was gonna happen. But somehow I was able to get Flo. And I'm still in 3rd place. Getting closer towards the finish. Let's see if I'll be able to get 3rd. I'm gonna drop one of the bananas. And get someone. Perhaps Flo, I'm not sure. Destroyer in 4th place is trying to get 3rd. Let's see if that'll be the case. And now the blue shell makes contact, and the lightning bolt is sent. So that will limit these people's items. A power block. I will avoid it and get 3rd place. Wow, that was intense. I wasn't sure if these guys had any items in store. However, if that wasn't the case, I will get 3rd. At the with the way that these worldwide races are going, I'm very grateful for 3rd place. Wow, it wasn't really as intense as some of my other races, but wow, I'm just really shocked that I got 3rd. Plus 34 VR, as many of these other players fall behind and lose their VR. So I get plus 34, 79, 75 VR for me. And I think I saw someone else at 79, 75. And we have another full room. In order to allow for some other players to join, I will quit and try to join this other person who's online. It looks like it's Alamos. We have Pugo playing a worldwide battle. I could have joined him. Now we have Apico Letter, who is currently connecting to the WFC. So if Alamos' room is, has, not, if his room isn't full, then I'm thinking Apico Letter could also join me. But seemingly there's ample players here in his room. I'm still waiting to join. Perhaps I could have gone on WFC to check how many players were in his room. Well, this has been a pretty nice worldwide versus race so far. I'm hoping that I can find more awesome, I'm hoping for some more awesome races. It looks like it was not full, and we'll be able to play more worldwides. Okay, so we have me, Vince with a star, Batman from Mexico, G37 from Japan, someone with Japanese characters from Brazil, Alamos from France, EC2 Cookie from Italy, and now Thomas Polo from somewhere in Europe, and Perry. I've played Perry earlier today, as well as EC2 Cookie, and as well as Alamos. So I'm joining Alamos, and I mean, it's kind of cool because I never really got to play him this year. So now all of a sudden in the summer I was able to play him earlier this month, and now I'm going to be playing him today. Alright, so they were doing Maple Treeway, as it seems. So we're expecting 10 players. Alright, we're gonna, like usual, we're going through the rundown for the first one. Looks like a few people quit. Vince has 7,429 VR. He's in the room. G37 star and Japanese characters. 8,402 VR for him. Alamos 73.99 VR for him. And EC2 Cookie has a lot. 8,321 VR. Thomas 75.21, and Polo is his guest. Perry 85.66, and there's me 79.75. Alright, let's see what to do. I'm going to choose Mario Circuit in the brink of time, as I was barely able to get that course selected. It looks like Perry chooses random. I think it's Perry. I'm not sure if it's Jerry or not. Anyways, it chooses Perry, DS Peach Gardens. I thought it was Jerry for a second. That's what I was going to say. So now, DS Peach Gardens is about to commence. Alright, starting off from 8th. And I don't get the start I wanted. It looks like people go the wrong way in the roundabout, so they will have to fall behind everyone else. No, Bullet Bill. Looks like the Bullet Bill does not want to go to a shortcut today. And now we'll slowly camp on these people. And the Bullet Bill ends in 5th. So I passed a little bit of people. I could not stop in time, and I lose my blooper. Not that it's a huge deal, but didn't want to get hit. So now Bullet Bill from 6th place. 2 Bullet Bills so far. Now let's see, that'll put me into 4th. So the Bullet Bill not really going too far, but these people aren't really too close to each other either. So now 5th place for me, and G37 was able to use some mushrooms and move his way into 5th. Now 4th for G37. Alright, so into the middle part of the race here, and now Kuka gets hit by the chain chomp. Pal block from me, and I will send that to the rest of the players as they try to elude the pal block. And now Alamos is playing as King Boo. Goes into 4th. Alright, 2 mushrooms going into the final lap. Let's see what'll happen. I'll use one of them now. Alright, Cookie and Vince pass me up. And I'll be able to get the items. Golden mushroom! However, a lightning bolt is sent, and we are stuck in the middle of flowers with no items. And it looks like the Funky Kong G37 was able to pass me up. Alright, so 8th place, definitely not too thrilled about that. Another bullet bill. I had to use this as his chain jumps are really close to hitting me. And now, moving up, will I get the final iron box? No, they were all taken anyways. King Boo, looks like Alamos got hit by my bullet bill. It's not going too well. Let's see if the blue shell will be able to hit someone. However, they crossed the finish line already. So it looks like I will get 6th place. Alright, not too thrilled about that one. It was really not too good of a race from minus 62 VR. And now I have 7,913. I think that this next race should be the last one. It's getting a lot warmer up here. 9 players expected. 85 degrees up here. And I'm trying to commentate as well as I can. So a tough loss there on DS Peach Gardens. Not sure what to expect. People were knocking me down left and right. The shot came into play while I was trying to go through the flowers. It was just, not really too favorable for a win for me. And now we have 9 players, as we see here. I think Mac joined the room, 8420 VR, as well as DDD, 55,292 VR for him. I think Thomas and Paula joined from the other room. Joe as well, 5,131 for him. And I ran out of time, so I will choose the question mark as the final race. And it looks like we're doing SNES Mario Circuit 3 for the final race of this video. Alright, so SNES Mario Circuit 3 about to commence. 100cc, as that really wasn't the case. Or, I think it was. I'm not sure who was in the room before. Anyways, failed to start yet again. I think that Wing 5 was lagging, as I saw people way ahead of the starting line. So, I think Wing 5 possibly lagged out on me to start the room. So, it's a little disappointing. 5th place now, we have someone with a star behind. Alright, so let's see, Bob Bomb was not expecting that. I was expecting some mushrooms. That was kind of a fail right there, and that allowed for Funky Kong MAQ to pass me up. Alright, so 6th place going to lap 2. Let's see what will happen here. And now I get a star, as it seems Matt getting hit. And looks like he stole my item. So yet again, I'm unable to get an item box. But it looks like that wasn't really too problematic. And now I have a gold mushroom, and I'm able to pass one person up, Alamos and Mac up there and ahead of me. And now I get one mushroom, and see how I use that, I'll be able to go through the sand. And Alamos stole my item box. He'll use his mega mushroom. I was unable to get the mushroom, I went the wrong way. And now lightning bolt sent. I think some people shock dodged. I see someone with a star. And it looks like that was the case. Someone shock dodged. And here's the final item box. It's a green shell. Carom does not hit anyone. And it looks like, well, it does hit somebody. Now someone with the star, Thomas, was able to use his star and beat me there. So that was unfortunate there. I was that close to getting 6th. But now I fall behind yet even more. 7th place, as I allowed Thomas to pass me up and beat me. So minus 89 for me. I now have 7,824. As we can see, Paul the guest won the race. Well, that would be frustrating if that's someone who's really desperate to, gain VR. I'd be frustrated if I were them. But, well, that race was a little unfortunate for me. And I will quit. Alright, so I guess I'll wrap this video up. Alright guys, well I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you guys could hit that like button, and you guys could also comment on this video as well. Also subscribe to my channels for more awesome videos just like this one. And also share this video out with everybody else. I definitely appreciate you guys watching. I'm Yoshi Guy 8 saying so long everybody.